Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. It's happening. It's The Sims Medieval. Who could have guessed it? The answer is someone who looked at what I did last week and made an inference based on that I would be doing it again today. It wouldn't be that difficult. Is it a little loud? It's a little loud. We're gonna bump it down. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Try that. Am I in the middle of something? Royal Review. Instruct caretaker Ted on recent medical findings. But right now, she is a slumber. We're playing The Sims Medieval. We're this fine bloodletter Vivian is currently asleep. We got Caroline in the shop playing her lute for the bookcase. Love to see it, I guess. Seed porridge. The best part of waking up is eating seed porridge. I hope I don't get a copyright ding for that. We got a druidess. Sneaking around in my room? Did you not eat your food, ma'am?
Are they?
Hoven?
Well. No, eat it. Eat the food. Thank you. My goodness gracious. I need to teach you my medical findings.
La Bren, steamer.
No, I don't like medicine. Why are you here? I guess caretaker Ted isn't a people. Is that what I'm learning? Oh, I need to be in a higher relationship. But it should be on the front page, which it is not here. So I'm guessing medicine, physician. Okay, it is not. What do you think about music? You know, music.
Zespagrel.
Heard of it?
Tons yamek barum vetosh.
Weclib, Tobrid Selegon.
Valerig, Nesalib. Jove. Cabril.
And somehow that's enough to give a medical consultation. We love to see it.
So,
We love to see it.
Albame.
Trell.
What if I do it twice?
Hustame. Trell.
I'm just trying to make some money here.
Met Ayard.
And that's enough for me to give you a medical consultation. We love to see it. We love to see it. Collect some herbs. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Shane? Got the infection. Only one thing for it. Only no things for it.
Drove.
Ah.
Zel Parsifem. Vel Lycée. Lovena Seth.
This is a very healthy thing we're doing.
Chris.
Morgan. Kiranana.
Ah, Sharuk.
After all that thinking. Book.
Dusagra.
Chris.
Oh, do I actually need to do things? Blood points 32, leeches 0. I don't have any leeches. Oh, the blood is too high. Well.
Flyness. Iget.
I don't know where I get leeches. I don't know where I get 3 leeches. Was it curative rum tonic? I might just fail my duties today. We curative tonic apples and honey? Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't know all about that, and I don't know about all that. The Sims Medieval. I don't know where we get apples. Do I have to buy them? I've already diagnosed you, but I would like to diagnose you again. Do I have to do these two, or can I? I cannot pick and choose. I have to go and find this patient. Why? The Sims Medieval, why?
Lazira.
Berfim. Canopsis.
Okay, well let me diagnose you here then. Well, since you're in good health, it'll be really easy to give you first aid. Oh no.
Narthen.
Apparently it helped.
Terosin Scherzer. Nalish. Baramu?
Do 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 da da do 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 da da da.
Kofina Rodent Tag.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Guafma Braylin. Boom. Krillem?
We are grateful for your practice and do apologize for the formality of this licensing process. Please deposit the Mika renewal fee and your old license in the post, while we confer with our advisor and your dutiful patient.
Derivolan. Galos Lessish Dromesh. Imza. Kineb Osiba. Count Caroth.
Guafmo
Hey,
Grappa.
do nectar vein.
Now it's time to go back home to the clinic.
Ja, sur le blar, set.
Ja, Zespagra.
Power walking. Maybe she goes. Oh! Completed this quest at gold level. Excellent work. Bloodletter Vivian was happy to get a renewed license up on her wall. There was always back alley medicine if the license clinic fell through, but you couldn't charge nearly as much. Yeah! The kingdom is a little bit healthier as a result. Let's see. We've got 40 resource points. Watcher Pavilion, Barracks, which would give me a knight. Peterin Monastery, Paterin? Someone probably knows. I want this. This is what I want. Well-being is neutral. Security is neutral. Culture is neutral. Knowledge is neutral. Okay. I would like room for security. Yeah, because my security is currently full.
Togun.
Oh, that's a good look, actually. I might just leave this knight as is. That's a good look. Might change the outfit a little bit, but this is Vera Minter. There she is. She just showed up and was ready to go. A little bit older, though. There we go. Do I want muscle? For a knight? Let's put a little muscle on there. There we go. There we go. That's a knight. Chivalrous, yes. Adventurous. Bloodthirsty? Glutton? Uncouth? Uncouth and chivalrous. Glutton or bloodthirsty? I like glutton. I think chivalrous and bloodthirsty don't play the best together, so we're going to go with this combo. That's good. The looks are good. The clothes. I want to see how this looks if we do it. Oh. Oh. No, I like that a little bit unsaturated the way we had it. What about brighter though? Ooh. Pop a color. There we go. There we go. There she is. What's her name? Vera? Vera Minter? Vela. Velaminter. Vera is a perfectly good name. I just was feeling a Vela. Dame Vela. Every now and then. Oh. You are Minty, but Vela is Minter. Minty, welcome on in. Every now and then a queen needs to solidify her power, lest it be wrested from her grip. Public approval worked on a "what have you done for us lately" principle, which it still does. It was time for Lady Lorelei to prove her divine right to rule, by establishing herself once and for all as the true leader of the land. Domestic support? Foreign support. I think domestic support. I must connect with my people. Lady Lorelei was excited to get out of the castle and meet the people. She rarely got a chance to do either. Building up people's confidence was not always easy, especially when times had been tough. But the queen was ready for the challenge. Dennis. The trickster Dennis. Ah, that was a good warm-up. Sitting on the throne, my leadership muscles feel stretched and taut. What's next? Legislation, leadership books. Let's get some legislation a brewing. Pass an edict. Pass an edict. Our goals are aligned. What a fine time of holding court where you did nothing. Brewmistress Jessie hung out here and was just like, looking good, queen. Keep it up. Yeah, let's tax some gem exports. Oh, let's decrease our local folks with lower taxes, sure. Yeah. And that's how I become a law.
Ah, Batu.
Zel pasifem, though nisette.
So how's life in Shade, Coral? Great talk. Great talk we had. Time for some sleight of hand.
Basi, Garud. Korond.
I'm so much better at that trick, but if I say that, then you're going to have me sent to the stocks, so
Jacobin fic.
well done, my queen.
Bramble, Shegrum, Jeffrin.
Jeffrin.
Friendish. Copel Dunifray, Sibyl.
Zimmer, Fair, Shiro,
Rove.
Grouch, Corbett, Tame.
I need to get our relationship so high to ask how life is.
Gruneg.
Is there somewhere here? Is there someone here I already know? What a fun and relatable queen, Aubrey. You're absolutely right. Welcome on in.
Faden.
So fun, so relatable. Hashtag normal. Just Whitland. In her queen's gown, getting wood scraps all over it. Well, I think it's time to reach out to my people and find out what they really need from their queen. This is... I wouldn't want that necessarily. I should firmly clasp each outstretched peasant hand and bless it with my royal kiss. No, I'll give a speech. Why should I figure out what they want when I convince them to want what I want? Neither one of these is great. Neither one of these is great. What choices? You know, I was dunking on this one first, but if the peasant hand is outstretched, surely they want something from me. We'll do it. If I want to earn respect, I need to look each resident in the eye and offer to solve their problems. I'm a little rusty, though. I should brush up on my diplomacy with a few of my attendants. Oh, let me invite you to cuddle, and then I'll solicit your feedback.
Faden in part.
An ode to your greatness. Each blemish gives your face a wonderful glow. I don't care what they all say. I think you're a pro. With your mind, it's fantastic. You govern at all. And you have super clothes. They're the best of last fall.
Frim. Velerig. Regelinim. Rothel Panok.
Nesset moan.
Yeah, that's what it is. The wood shavings are out of date.
Menuthin. Faden Nofim.
Without a doubt, Majesty, you are the most noble, brave, perfect person I have ever had the pleasure of beholding. Thank you so much. Like, how's your health? How are you doing?
Narin Florik. Zespagrel.
Imza. Kineb Jorib.
Rove.
Some very honest feedback. Finally, some good feedback. Probably should have eaten. Probably should have eaten. Yeah, it'll be fine. I was gonna say, why is one of my workers so far away from the castle? Then I realized it's the town crier, and that makes sense. Strutting around with her wood shavings, not knowing that they're out of fashion. Eating is good. She just forgot to do it. She'll do it soon. Hear ye, hear ye. The monarch is our savior and saint. 3 cheers for the monarch. Hip hip hooray. Wow, that always makes a girl feel good. When the marketplace opens again, I shall go meet my subjects and gain their trust and support.
Day.
Oh, they're all getting down. Let them go.
Ooh, Charosh.
Prelim.
Yeah. Lugel.
Town square at 7. Okay, gotta go home then and eat our food. Na 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 da 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 da. Time for food. The servant. Oh, where is she? I thought we were pals, and now she's not here to give me food. Wait. Did she leave some for me? It's gruel, but I'll take it. Hey, where is... Where is Celeste? Oh, there's Celeste. Just doing some normal things. Stop farting near my wife, Miriam.
C'est légal.
You having fun, babe? Oh, it could be viral. A restless sleep quickly devolved into a parade of monstrosities, horrific visions all slavering over the prone and helpless Lady Lorelei. No matter which way she turns, the horrors press ever closer. Confront these horrors. Swallowing her fear, Lady Lorelei bravely stood before the encroaching apparitions and yelled in defiance. As dark claws slashed out at her, Lorelei managed to dance away and countered with renewed vigor and hope. Suddenly the nightmares began to melt back into the shadows, awed by the display of courage, until nothing stood before the victorious dreamer. Deep down Lorelei knew that she was really still lying asleep somewhere, but no matter. Within the context of the dream, the victory was very real. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need a dream win. Oh, hey, it's Vivian.
Zespegrel. Da Vintons Yamek Barum Vetosh.
Hey, you know Mortar and
Hey.
Pestle?
Do nectar veil.
Hey. Quolik.
Quineptos of Jonin.
Reflanche. Hoven.
Flash.
Oh, she's gone.
The Cobra, Tirosha, Tani, Lefigrau, Exena.
Challenge to a duel to the death? I don't think so. But maybe they can spar.
Who didn't shabble? Name soon challenge.
Well, go!
Oh, end of the fight.
Help him, Doran.
Truvain!
my pal.
These sword lesbians are extremely thirsty.
Hey, Jorah.
I wouldn't have thought the witch would be the one to have a really cool sword, but here we are. Think we got a good chance here.
Carotine moon. Sheyun.
Drelv.
Vinte la col. Let's say goodies.
Soya bamil.
Now we're back to the thirsty sword lesbians. Okay, okay.
Jabal Code.
Let's get a food before leaving. Let's learn our lesson from last time and get a food before leaving. I was gonna say, don't you dare, Buildmaster Koi, steal my food. Turnip soup. Turnip soup. There's a lot of swords around here.
Opens a bread.
Hey, how are your troubles, Miriam? It's a lot of talking. That's a lot of talking happening. The market prices at the village are outrageous, and I don't trust the vendors there. Your Highness, you honor me. My family is feeling a little down right now. Perhaps you would sign this scrap of cloth for my daughter? She's your #1 fan, and I know it would put a smile on her little face. I'm worried that I'm accidentally signing, like, a secret contract that says that she gets to be queen now. The market prices are outrageous, right, Tal? You're absolutely right. Also, welcome on in. My daughter is going to freak. You've made her the happiest little girl in the kingdom. You always have my support, my queen. Hey, tell me about your troubles. Feels like it's too long to draw water at the well. I frequently use the forest route to the neighboring town to do my work. Bandits have been sighted frequently. I don't feel safe doing my business anymore. Hey, Celeste. I'll bring it up at my next kingdom planning meeting with my advisors. Five simoles for a single wheat. Outrageous. We've got good armor. Let's sell this single well water that I pulled up. peasants from town weren't telling lies. Not only were the prices unjustly high, but the weights and measurements were completely off. The monarch is letting village elders off with a warning, but only with their solemn oath to return to fair and responsible business practices. Hello, friendly little beast. Do not jump into pit. Don't do it. It would be a mistake. Bold stance, but... I shall take care of you by threatening you for money. Do I go to the death or to the pain? I don't know if she's fully recovered from earlier is my issue. Let's see here. Exposed to sickness, which will kick in 12 minutes. Let's go hunt for the Great Bear first. Hey! Hey! Excuse? Well, we're getting into a fight either way. Okay. Restful dance to keep up the stamina. Well, that was a big hit. I think this is going to be a pretty easy fight. Hello, my queen. Just walking on by. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm actually here to watch. I think we got it. I think we've got this fight. Hey, don't. Hey, don't do that. That's illegal. Lorelei, please. Can I go hunt for the Great Bear now? She's level 5 now. Mortal Blow special combat move unlocked. Got 4 chunks of bear meat. Yum, yum. Queen dispatched the furry honey lover with a single blow. That's rough. That's a rough scene. I already defeated you in a duel.
No, Bradley.
But I guess we're doing it again. Alright. Alright. I don't know if the queen's contagious or not. Let's get back some stamina. It's a little low. She is, Muran is not doing well this time. Takes a little nap. Takes a little nappy nap.
Gweojim. Carotine monis.
The bandit was defeated, and Lady Lorelei the Great returned to town triumphantly. Everyone looked up with awe and wonderment. This much was clear. Lady Lorelei the Great had certainly accomplished her goal of winning over the hearts and minds of the locals. Gold level. As the Queen of Shade Coral, Lady Lorelei the Great never had to worry about re-election, but she did have to worry about bloody uprisings. By getting out into the kingdom and tackling people's problems directly, the Queen had ensured another few confident years on the throne. Security is now high. I don't think we have enough resource points to place anything. I think they all need 40. Oh, I could get a king ball court. I think I have all the capacity for things I need, so I'm not going to do that right now. A market. Yeah, all the ones that would actually give me a new unit. A new sim are currently unavailable. The populace of Shade Coral was in a frantic uproar over a recent discovery. A dragon dwelled within the caves underneath the city. Would a brave hero be able to vanquish the beast? Or could it be made an ally of Shade Coral? Oh, to befriend, I need a level 5+ bard, merchant, or wizard. And bard is the only one I have and is currently level 1. No. That one I need to spy. To get to the essence of meaningful creativity, one must pay their dues. Exploring the dark depths and high peaks of the soul is a sure path to creative inspiration. It won't be easy, but the personal and professional rewards will pay off in the long run. Let's write a play. Good art takes dedication. The famous art critic, Beth, had been touring the world looking for new talent and was currently passing through Shade Coral. Troubadour Caroline knew it was the chance of a lifetime. If she could prove her talent to the famous critic, it would do wonders for her career. Visit the ocean. Hold on. Practice loot for 2 hours. Wonder if playing loot counts.
Impare.
Nga.
How do I perform a poem? Do I need to write a poem first? I need some inspiration. Hey you, Forrester Glib. You got any inspiration for me?
Yes, Tigram Chense. Zadim, Vitanis Kopevka.
The food and drink theme. Town Crier Theodora? You got some inspiration for me? The love theme. I love food and drink. I food and drink, food and drink. I food and drink, food and drink. It's normal, it's viral. Caroline wrote a poem. It is in the inventory. That's a loud bell. Oh, she's very sleepy.
Corbitin, Temerel, Brenny, Galron, Slevin, Chense,
Oh, Beth, passed out on the floor, huh? Again? Just gotta practice. Just gotta practice. The lute strings are broken. There we go. There we go. We need some more gruel now. The gruel didn't fill up our hunger quite enough first time around. There we go. Chomp, 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 chomp. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright, Hoshin, work your salty magic on me. If I'm not inspired to write the best poetry in the world, I'm going to blame it on you. Foreign lands, food and drink, love, food and drink, sky and stars. This will make for a grand poem. Something went shoom. I don't know what it was. I hesitate to admit I do not know what it was. Can I look at this? Go gather. No. Okay. Like, she needs something to make food. And if she could just gather some seeds, that would be the easy thing to do, but looks like she can't. So maybe we'll just be stuck with the lower quality food. Alright, what kind of poem would art critic Beth like? Here's what we have. 2 love, 3 food and drink, foreign lands, sky and stars. I think it's gotta be a poem about love and sky and stars, and the moon is my girlfriend. That's rough, buddy. It's viral. I don't have room for anything after it's viral, so that's it. We don't know if it's normal. That's going to be left up for the audience to decide. Death of the author, etc., etc. And done. I can't wait to see art critic Beth's reaction to my masterpiece. Hello, art critic Beth.
Teshima, Daribrolen.
Veru. Grimbrel. Elgrim La. Road Jeppers. Sinor. Impar. Bo. Gwemis. Zolamen. Benar.
Let her cook.
Yasem. Honsi Blad. Memsa. Blacog.
I don't want to sound overly critical, but everything you did was terrible. It felt stale and uninspired. You need to find your inner voice. Only then will you be able to create truly worthwhile art. Things are looking bleak for Caroline. Perhaps a stroll in the forest will help awaken my imagination. Oh. Hey, could I have some inspiration, please? The theme of love. I wonder what the executioner will give me for inspiration. Children! Children cannot give inspiration. Animals and hunting. Well, I'll take it. The love theme. Oh, the food situation is not ideal. Hey, Carla. Take an inspirational stroll. As Caroline walked through the woods, she felt herself begin to relax. Ah, yes, this is just what I need. I've been so tense lately, it's been clouding my mind and scattering my thoughts. No sooner had the words left her mouth when she heard the loud growling, and she turned to find herself staring straight into the eyes of a hungry bear. 'Twas better to bear the ills one had, than fly to others one knew not of. The animal had to be confronted. Perhaps the universal language of music would show the bear that Troubadour Caroline was no foe. This is gonna go great. Oh no! Quickly whipping out her lute, Caroline started to play like she'd never played before. The bear looked at her quizzically. It appeared to be working. Not even an angry bear could resist her raw musical talent, but Caroline's confidence was short-lived. The bear charged and bit a massive chunk out of her arm. Screaming in pain, Caroline ran faster than she had ever before and barely managed to get away alive. Ouchie. That bear got a good chunk out of me. I better head home post-haste to tend my wound. How will I ever play again? Somehow she got, heart beating so fast, blood pouring through ripped flesh and shredded shirt. I should be in pain, and yet I feel more alive in the face of death than I ever have before. What a rush! Well, is she going to turn into a werebear? Probably not. I don't think the game's engine is capable of that. But it would be neat. Also, it wasn't full moon. Amazing. Now, maybe this is just the massive blood loss talking, but I've never felt this kind of creative urgency before. I need to get some ideas down on paper. Too hungry to do that, though. It's just a flesh wound for someone made of flesh. Love animals. I love being mauled by a bear. 2 exclamation points. It's viral. It's normal. Why is this child in my room? Fina. Fina. I declare you my enemy. I'm going to shoot you. This poem is perfection, and it came to me so easily. I owe it all to my horrible injury. This is the breakthrough I've been searching for. True inspiration comes from love and loss, pain and ecstasy, from weakness and strength. Some celebration is in order. A good drink will mark the occasion and dull the pain a bit. Oh, get drunk. Not just get a drink, but get drunk. There are 2 kinds of wine, red and white. This one is neither. I need to flood my mind with new experiences, good and bad. I know I want to indulge with food, but what else can I explore? Kiss. Love, romance, heartbreak. They're all big crowd pleasers when I include them in my performances, and why not? These feelings can define one's entire life. I've known love and loss, but I've never experienced them as part of my act. Get Brian? Get out. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for this, but let's try it.
Oh, Braylon Imsel.
Okay, we should be okay. Just barely. No. Too tired. Dang. Okay. Yep. Failed mission. That's fine. Got a little bit distracted with the bear attack and all. Oh, art critic Beth. Well, art critic Beth. Three helpings of gruel, please. Oh, my stomach. I feel like a tribe of double orcs is living inside me. I think the next thing I'll explore is self-restraint. The love theme, you say, hmm?
Shabritya Benisum. Wevlash raconte.
Pimpit.
Irasin kunir thombe.
Tiveng.
Jamish soren.
I have made a rose appear. Please enjoy it.
Nubik kobelema. Wevlash raconte. Webin salemesh foaker.
Hey, Damaris.
Semesh.
Niraba.
Oh,
Cabro yiva.
now you hate jokes? Awful. I'm done with you, Beth. Damaris, how's it going?
Nubik kobelema.
Kupejin.
Varel.
Oh, Damaris is vain. Excellent. This could work in our favor.
Tiveng.
Rubenton. Wevlash raconte.
Zerega.
Tegomid.
See if it's
Oh.
not time yet. Okay. Nope. She's not into it. Here, I'm gonna read you this poem about how the moon is my girlfriend. We'll see if that helps proceedings.
Yalgrim. Oh, Elkin. Vasik ya.
Unim.
War in foreign lands. Where do I get inspiration for war? Probably in the military place.
Nomet.
Nubik kobelema.
Jamish. Jineb. Leget.
Jamish.
But she'll take a flower.
Shabritya Benisum.
Kupejin.
Varel.
Oh, she's sneaking a peek. All right, I think we're good. I think we're gonna do it. I think there's gonna be a smooch. Nope. Can I serenade you? I guess when you're not the queen, it is harder.
Yes.
You know, on a lot of levels, it is harder.
Irasin kunir.
Tiveng.
Rubenton.
Janab Kolsa. Jamish.
Ye benega ogro.
Ninusin.
Shayun.
Kopeta.
I'm doing a lot of work for a smoochie, which is not a healthy attitude to have, but in the context of the game, it's what I gotta do. There we go. Kissing is well and good, but I need to explore a deeper connection if I want to find the key to the gate of true inspiration. Wow, it's been so fast. No, no, where is she going? Where is she going? Excuse? Is there like, hey, come this way with me, invite over? Well. Too busy to make social calls. Well. Liliana?
Wevlash
Carusa Pemsid Oskemba.
Karuz no
Bottom Rosel.
Hari Rav.
Liliana has hubris.
Nivadish.
Nubi
Jessiglimam.
Varel. Hari Ravo.
She doesn't like the wooing. We found out she doesn't like the wooing.
Selegon.
She doesn't like the flowers. Let's build up just normal friendship for right now. Let's get to know.
Mued Sikomim.
Let's gush about cooking.
Venton Grunig.
Ventin Grunig.
Hoven.
Shima. Exebray Yargrim. Zeflit Wayne.
Kennick Galos. Galan. Voves. Kennick Roven.
Lorik Roden
Yes. Peroj Bash. Electrones Breklim Karu. Freshum. Pensicop.
And then we get back to the wooing.
Ja, Tennispe. Zesim Grausch Baruch.
Why is everyone going up to my room? Become very hungry. Oh no. Fine.
Hari Ravo.
No, she likes the flower now. Corbin was into it. Corbin, I know you're always a big fan. Oh, Beth.
Great pencil.
Everyone's a critic, especially you, the art critic.
Zina.
Oh, there she is. Just some normal things. Just some normal things. I want to experience the highs of life, and it fuels my creative spirit as I've never felt. Next, I shall test my tolerance for anger and physical conflict. Let's see.
Kendit Jorik.
Kenslin.
Prodella sulep venosh.
Leave those rats alone.
Momin vidosha.
Ravens and si blue. Washim Waklem.
Who knew I was capable of such ire? I must go farther. I need to know what it means for two people to loathe each other. Muse how a codpiece could blabber so. Ask art thou truly so clay-brained?
Tolek tonas.
Zimiba. Fossa.
Corpet Barubin Masime.
Take.
Da 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 da. Zim is going home and can't be socialized with right now, so I can't declare you my enemy. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay, The Sims Medieval, if you insist. I wanted to go... to the barracks to gather inspiration. Too hungry for that. Go back home. There's nothing for you to do here. Too hungry to do your job. Hey, Vela. No. I guess just go to sleep. Because I'm not going to restart this process.
Vale.
Maybe I can make the art critic my enemy. Hey, hey. Excuse me, when you're done with your conversation, could I please belittle you as a person? Thank you. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, thank you.
Jelb, mi vet no sum.
Goshim.
Nife si bayon kanush.
Nerun. Rokia. Sebim Kimbos.
Lusta resiven.
Kenik.
Basic zoled. Zinzipe.
Venton. Minaga.
Konigo si balete coupon.
Exigar. Tarupo.
Insinuate father was a smell feast.
Bish. Oh. Gamel carep. Carep penone.
Jonim Clegg.
Ovin bobin bigdoshi.
Opa.
Turns out hate is powerful, but this was only an emotional fight. I've yet to experience the physical. I need to find someone who will hit me as hard as they can. You did experience that, though. Defeat. My heart, mind, and body have all been severely bludgeoned. Wonderful. Soon it will be time for me to write again. I don't like... Hey, let's not eat as a quest line. I don't think it's good. Do 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 do.
Monis.
Women.
Armanosh. Prene.
Come on. Come on.
Morning.
There we go. Please go make a food. I've experienced so much in a short time, but it was all for art. After a good night's rest, I shall take up my quill and create a poem more powerful than any love or war. Then I'll show that critic what real talent is.
Drog Lorik in Selby.
Sport. And this one's called RBI Double. Compared to this, my previous effort was hog waste. There can be no doubt of my talent now. My word, you've improved. Drastically, in fact. But there is still a sense of holding back in your work. To attain true art, you must find what's holding you back and break through it. New songs unlocked. I know in my heart that Beth is right. Maybe getting away from the kingdom for a while will do me some good. Eat another food. Before anything else, eat another food. There you go. She just does not have a strong stomach and should not be drinking as much as she has been. Pay taxes. Is there a messenger post here? No. Be inspired by 3 people. That's easy.
Jeffrin. Effie Flower.
Food and drink, war. Go sailing on a foreign adventure voyage. Away she goes. Suddenly, the ship was attacked by a monstrous whale. It's worked so well in the past. This stinking mountain of sea flesh could not be allowed to sink such a mighty vessel. Even Troubadour Caroline would grab up a harpoon to fight the Leviathan. In spite of a distinct lack of training, Troubadour Caroline jumped into action, fighting valiantly against the monster. Unfortunately, her skill did not match her bravery, and a minor wound was sustained when she was struck in the head by the shaft of her own poorly wielded harpoon. The whale managed to damage the ship enough that it needed to return to port for repairs. Great. The voyage is cancelled, and all I've got to show for it is the moldy bread they gave me for my rations. Oh, wait. They told me I can help myself to the moldy bread as I desire, as much as I desire. Yippee. I'm about ready to give up here. Maybe art critic Beth has some advice. Even though I do hate her. I'm sorry to hear about your voyage, but you may have come across exactly what you needed. In olden cultures, oracles would eat moldy bread in order to induce visions and gain insight. Perhaps you might emulate them and have a vision of your own. Great. By the Watcher, that is foul. That tastes like a camel's foot on race day. Yikes. Wait to see if it has any effect. I'm not having any visions. If I ate that bread for nothing, I'm not going to be happy. In fact, I'm already not happy. My mouth tastes like I've been licking the walls of the pit of judgment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I never realized how strange my toes are. They're like little fingers hiding inside my shoes. I think the mold may be starting to affect me. What was that? Who's there? How odd. I swear I just heard my father talking to me, but he passed away years ago. It sounded like it was coming from the graveyard. Father? How is this possible? You died years ago. What's going on? Wait a second. You're a ghost. The bread killed me.
Yes, Tigram Chensik, Flagrim Enzek Jeffrin Karuth.
Dojum, Assar.
Yeah, we're not ghosts. For crying out loud, you're just having a mold-induced vision. But it's a useful one. Listen, you have a brilliant mind, but fear in your heart. You place limits upon yourself that need not be there. Be free of fear, and you shall find the power to manifest your dreams. Go now. Prove your power. Your mother and I are proud of you. Oh, a spirit journey. As Troubadour Caroline entered the forest, the trees began to twist and change, and the path behind her was quickly overgrown with slithering tendrils of undergrowth. There was no way back. A gigantic bear, unlike anything she had ever seen, stood blocking the path ahead. It let out an ear-splitting roar, and white flames erupted all over its body. With jet-black eyes, it met Caroline's gaze and stared menacingly as if to say, "What now, puny human?" I get the feeling that this spirit bear might be receptive to a civil conversation regarding his penchant for startling innocent people and ruining their enjoyment of the forest. The bear stopped its roaring and sat down next to Caroline. It spoke in a voice which seemed to come both from the bear and from inside the bard herself. "I have been waiting a long time for you, bard. You are destined for great things. But you must embrace your potential. Strike down your fear, and you will become more powerful than you could have ever imagined." The bear faded away, and Caroline slowly became aware that she was actually sitting in a puddle of mud next to a confused squirrel. Hey, squirrel. How's it going, squirrel? I see now what's been holding me back. It's time for me to write and perform the masterpiece I'd had hidden within me all along. The costume will be that of a knight. The themes are love, war, food, and drink. And this is called I Love a Food Fight. It's not called Food Fight because I don't want it to be the worst thing ever made. Yes, please tell me about performing a play. Similar to poems, plays can be written at the archives if your hero has collected enough inspiration. As long as you've got a stage object placed and a written play in your inventory, your bard can perform plays anywhere in the kingdom. To perform a play, click on the stage and select the Perform Play interaction. After that, you will need to socialize with another sim to recruit them as your supporting actor or actress. Once your actor or actress has assumed their position on stage, you will be able to select the Start the Play interaction on the object. Act fast, though. These recruits aren't professionals, so they quickly lose patience and quit if the bard takes too long to join them. And now we know. Yes. Yes, this is quite possibly the best play anyone has ever written. It is time to perform. Oh, you just ate. Recruit an actor. Now, are any of your good buddies here? No. So we are going to ask Vivian, who is now a surgeon instead of a bloodletter.
Zabel avec
41 simoles. We could play that. We can pay that. Oh, that's a good look. Oh, that's a good look, though.
Viparo!
Und Vidosha. So sprogrel.
The emotion.
Shalem.
That's good, right? The skull is good? Because the skull is like a natural part of the human body. Bravo, Caroline. When you have a moment, could I speak to you about your play? Caroline, I wanted to know that I am leaving forever. There is no need for critics such as I in a world where perfect art has been achieved. I shall venture forth into the wilderness, walking and reflecting on your masterpiece until my body gives out and I die. Better that than to let my eyes or ears ever experience something less than the performance you just gave us. Thank you, Troubadour Caroline. May the Watcher's blessing be upon you. Ha ha ha. Wait, what? Hey, how about some inspiration, though? We do hate each other. I think that was all very backhanded, and she actually hated it. Platinum level. Crushed it. More culture, a little less security. Caroline's now level 4. The knowledge is low. We need to build up the knowledge. The knowledge? The knowledge. We also need to build... Is there something that can have room for culture and knowledge? That's security and knowledge. It's 3 culture and a knowledge. That's a security and 3 culture. Let's go here. Let's build a Peterin. Yeah, the Jacobin is the more firebrand. So I'm just like, hey, it's all good. Let's all hang out and appreciate the Watcher.
Suavent.
Barnies.
Hmm? That's something. Karina Fraser. Sophia Braxton. Louise Prophet. Ismay Marlowe. Marcel Florence. Bronwyn Derville. This is absolutely Bronwyn Derville.
Zabrel Abratu. Nesselib Sarsibel.
And this priest, good. Just a greedy, good priest. No. Good and evil. Maybe not. Dedicated? Dedicated. Cowardly? I think so. Nope. I think I really like that shade. I'm seeing if any of the others catch my fancy. Like that just feels right, you know? The face looks good. I don't know if I'd consider this to be typical priest attire, but, you know. I do like this one. But I wonder if there could be, like... just embolden the colors a little bit. Oh, that's just a little shading. A little shading on there. What about E? Can I make this a more profound blue? Yeah, so that it stands out a bit more. I think that's good. I think that's Bronwyn. I think that's Bronwyn Derville. If anyone has ever been Bronwyn Derville, there may have been someone else who's been Bronwyn Derville, but she sure is one. So we want knowledge and perhaps some well-being. Crab Bandit. Now get my knowledge up. I'm hoping to get like a knowledge and a well-being if that's possible. A paltry aspect can cause unforeseen strife in Shade Coral. Just a little bit of royal assassination might cause some problems. So it's good that they're giving that warning, because I definitely wouldn't have guessed that otherwise. We gotta get knowledge up, though. Finding things is my middle names, says Surgeon Vivian. You have to be level 5. I don't have a blacksmith, spy, or wizard. That's why she's the one doing it. That day, much like any other in Shade Coral, Surgeon Vivian was going about her usual tasks, when word reached her that Lady Lorelei the Great was making her royal rounds and would inevitably visit Vivian's establishment. I would like to make a polite inquiry, Your Majesty. Greetings, Surgeon Vivian. I am conducting my standard review of Shade Coral's holdings, as is my duty. Nothing strange about that. I see your establishment is in order, Vivian. I was simply taking an informal look around and not searching for anything in particular. So while I'm here, might I see a sample of your amazing talent? A weak health salve? Let me gather some ingredients, Your Majesty. I completed Botanic Boom for 10 points towards my Watcher achievement level. Yippee! What do I need? Weak health salve. What do I need for that? Oh, I already have what I have. I already have what I have. I already have what I need. I also already have what I have, tautologically speaking. Too sleepy? Too sleepy. When you awaken, make a food. New duties. Diagnose 2 Sims. Have 2 curative rum tonics in inventory. There we go. Curative tonic. I'm gonna have to buy apple and honey, I think. Excellent crafting, Surgeon Vivian. You are a boon to Shade Coral, despite your chambers needing a spot of cleaning. Here's some coin for your labors. I'm off to my next stop. Oh, I have something special in store for the kingdom. Keep your eyes and ears open for a royal missive soon. Sweep up the floor.
Tiboru Noka.
With a flutter of feathers and purpose, the royal carrier pigeon Guillermo dropped a sealed letter in front of Surgeon Vivian. Looking up, Vivian watched as the bird, bearing the royal markings, took wing back to the keep. The message read, Surgeon Vivian, you are invited to the throne room to participate in a special event at the request of Lady Lorelei the Great. Cordially, Royal Advisor Ambrose. I was about to say ambassador. That's not right. We need apples and honey. 2 apples, 4 honey. Two village shop, 4 honey, and 2 apples. Honey, you say? Y'all really only have 3? Y'all really only have 3? I'm guessing this isn't gonna do it, but I've gotta try it. Nope. Well, do like y'all? I don't think I have a merchant in town. Training yard. The stocks. Maybe in the town square. I just need 1 honey. But I don't think there's any sort of a merchant here. Sea Dog and Pirate. And Ella. Simply Ella. There's no trader, is there? Trader, to be clear. Or merchant. Doesn't look like. Okay. Fine. I'm not going to finish that duty then, because I don't know where to get honey. Maybe in the woods? Let's try going into the woods. You know? Like, what's the rush? Just the queen invited us? That's fine. Take a stroll, maybe find some honey. Surgeon Vivian was wandering through the forest when she heard some chanting and drumming in the distance. Making her way stealthily through the brush, she spied a throng of tall navy blue elves dancing around a glowing white tree. I'm not going to chop down this rare tree, but I will spy on them. Surgeon Vivian crept forward and observed the blue elves' sacred ceremony around the glowing tree. After singing prayers to the spirits of their ancestors, they departed in silence, and the tree grew dim. Still enchanted by the sylvan scene, Vivian walked forward and hugged the tree goodbye, and then turned to leave, but stubbed her toe on a small, heavy stone. "Mana stone!" she exclaimed, and quickly gathered up a few more. Pretty good. Surgeon Vivian made her way through the forest, letting her mind wander as the beauty of the forest enveloped her. Sensing something was following her, Vivian hid by the side of a path. Sure enough, a magnificent rare unicorn soon appeared from a meadow, its white horns sparkling in the dappled light, completely unaware of Vivian's presence. Let's see. Am I going to be reverential to this unicorn or kill it? What a choice. I'm going to hold still and see what happens. Surgeon Vivian trembled with anticipation and awe as the magical creature drew near. It trotted into the light, almost within reach, its curling horn gleaming and sparkling. It grazed on some flowers for a moment, and then, sensing Vivian's presence, reared up on its hind legs and then dashed into the trees. Surgeon Vivian was beside herself with excitement and delight, having witnessed such a miraculous creature. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, no honey, but pretty good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those mana stones, if we may be honest with one another. Hey, do any of y'all have honey? And you're the royal meat vendor, and you're not selling me meat, so I don't think I'm going to have any luck on that front.
Nemo.
The queen grinned from ear to ear. Welcome all to this jolly event. I, Lady Lorelei the Great, have decreed today to be a new holiday in Shadecoral, an occasion of competition and community. The first ever Bric-a-Brac Day. To celebrate, I have hidden 10 royal trinkets in unique locations around the kingdom. The day is done when all are found, and the citizen to find the most of my treasures shall be rewarded. For details on your search, you have use of the royal scribe table at any time during the event. Return to Royal Advisor Ambrose when you've discovered an item to check on the competition. And now let the hunt begin. Joyous bric-a-brac. The locations? The locations. Clearing by the forest, town square, pit of judgment. The docks. Beach, Sacred Oak, and of course, throne room.
Naughty.
Oh, let's start with the outskirts. What do you think about this hunt? I don't understand this bric-a-brac thing. I was just here with my usual delivery of savory meats when Royal Advisor Ambrose told me I had to enter this hunt. I just hope there's some meat to be found. I love the meats. forest as a location. I guess. Fond and hating stuffs. It's like this day was made for me. You might as well go back home and save yourself the trouble. They call me Knick Knack, the king of bric-a-brac. Yeah, out of my way. I got some stuffs to find. Walking through the forest in the middle of the night. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? A hidden royal item has been found. Sleepy. What is that face? Oh, she does need a drink badly. Yeah, go get a drink and then sleep. Sleep, sleep. Give first aid. Reek curative tonic. That's my weak curative tonic. As Surgeon Vivian slept, nascent feelings of comfort and happiness began to solidify into a beautiful dream. In the distance, soft music was carried on a fragrant spring breeze, and smiling faces cheered her approach. Vivian could see a shining golden road leading towards a breathtaking paradise. In the opposite direction, the road faded into a thick mist, though Vivian could almost make out a dark and still bedchamber, barely visible through the fog. I feel like this is the don't head into the light business. Seize control of the dream and take paradise? Surgeon Vivian addressed the cheering crowd who listened with rapt attention. Every request she made was catered to as they made their way towards the shining gates of paradise. However, as they drew nearer, the crowd shrunk and the world around Vivian seemed a little less vibrant. Steps away from Utopia, Vivian fell to the hard ground as the crowd completely disappeared and the world dissolved into a gray void. But she's still joyful. So that's good. Seed porridge.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, got the first aid done. Craft item. Weak curative tonic.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
35 gold for my work. A good price. Not a great price, but a good price. I'm Penelope, the flower girl. I'm also one of the ancients. The only one still alive, definitely, definitely. The village. Da 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 da. Honestly, I could care less about this new holiday nonsense. I signed up for this hunt in hopes of finding some sweet loot that I can pawn off in the village. So don't get in my way, because when there's no money involved, I am all business. Search the docks for some more hidden treasure.
Nalish. Baramu?
I hear some leeches. The ocean has pond scum, which I have questions about. What happens if I board ship? Yippee! I did find hidden royal item. I found him. Excellent, Surgeon Vivian. You found 3 of Lady Lorelei's the Great's 10 hidden trinkets. You lead Shady Wesley, who only claimed a royal tinderbox in the forest clearing. I'm not sure what Ketrin, the royal meat vendor, is doing, but she keeps returning with dubious meat. Knick-Knack has been busy, though. He found the monarch's key from town square, the noble wineskin from the cave, and the signet ring from the pond. Only 3 trinkets left. Sacred oak. Where is the sacred oak? That's not the sacred oak. That's not the sacred oak. Is that the sacred oak? It's probably the sacred oak.
Open Galosib o Skemba.
Da 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 da. Swordfish soup. Well done, and thanks to all the competitors. Your efforts have made the first annual Bric-a-Brac Day a grand success. In an amazing turn of events, it seems we have a tie with 4 royal trinkets apiece. So, Surgeon Vivian and Knick-Knack, would you please join me in the reception hall? The rest of you may go. Joyous Bric-a-Brac. The reception hall. You're both skilled searchers, so you have been chosen for one final task. Only 9 of the trinkets have been recovered. The 10th and most important is your goal. Please do not share this, but Lady Lorelei the Gate lost her stuffed bear and is devastated about it. The sole purpose of creating Bric-a-Brac Day was to recover Sir Teddylot. The only possible place that remains is the throne room. Time is running out. Find the bear and win the day. Level 6 position.
El Porthrim. Let's Valabru.
By sitting on the throne, I found it. Who would have guessed? Well, me. The inaugural Brick-a-Brack Day festival created by Lady Lorelei the Great was a success, but was no frivolous holiday. The friendly competition quickly became heated as the contestants scavenged across Shade Coral. Surgeon Vivian was able to edge out the competition by discovering the final trinket and true intent behind the festival. Lady Lorelei the Great's precious stuffed bear. With that act, Surgeon Vivian earned the undying gratitude of the Queen, and illustrious title of Best Seeker in the Land. Yeah. And we're going to call it there. We're going to wrap it up there. We've done it. Now we've really done it. Tradition, time-honored tradition, hit save and then hit save and quit. You have to do it.